Number 49, make sure it's set equal to 0. It is. Make sure it's lined up from highest power to lowest power. It is. And then make sure, check for the GCF. There's no GCF between the 1 in front of the x squared, -8, -20, so we're ready to go into the x box. So we got to write the a, b, and c. A is going to be 1, b is going to be -8, and c is going to be -20. Here are those numbers right here, here, and the invisible 1 in front of the x squared. So now we're going to set up the x box like so. Alright, on the top of the x box is going to be a times c, so that's a times c, which is going to be -20. And on the bottom of the x box is going to be b, which is -8. Now the side two numbers is going to be the two numbers that multiply for -20 and add together to give you -8, and those numbers are going to be -10 and 2, because -10 times +2 is -20, -10 plus 2 is -8. Now don't forget, on top you got to put a fraction line, and then it's going to be a times x on top. So a is 1 times x on top. Alright, now we got to simplify these fractions as much as possible, except they're already simplified since a is 1. And so now this tells us what our two factors are going to be. So equals 0. One of the factors is going to be x minus 10, like this, and the other factor is going to be x plus 2. So then, to solve, we're going to set these factors equal to 0, so x minus 10 equals 0, which means we add 10 to both sides, and we get that x equals 10 as one of my answers. And then for the other factor, we set x plus 2 equal to 0, subtract 2 from both sides, and x equals -2. So my two answers are x equals 10 and x equals -2.